The symbols you see, they don't just appear. They find you. You're here right now because something has stirred. A resonance from deep within the hidden currents of time has called to your unique awareness. Perhaps you've seen it before, a fleeting glimpse, a strange feeling it invoked, and now, by some unseen design, you're seeking its true meaning. This isn't by accident. These symbols are active. They possess a power that whispers to those ready to hear. You're not just stumbling upon information, you're being initiated. The universe, in its intricate, often terrifying, wisdom, is revealing a hidden layer of reality. This knowledge has been buried, obscured by centuries of deliberate misdirection, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the right moment to resurface. Your presence here is proof that your time has come. This journey will dismantle everything you thought you knew. It will peel back the veneer of perceived divine order and expose an ancient, sophisticated mechanism. It's a system that has been subtly guiding your experience, influencing your perception, and shaping the very fabric of your existence, all through the silent language of geometry and vibration. It's time to look beyond the surface. The images you've been shown, the comfort they were meant to bring, are about to be redefined. This symbol, this seemingly sacred star, is not an emblem of protection. It is something far more profound and far more intricate, a tool designed for a purpose you have not yet considered. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Now let's keep going. The symbol you're now intimately familiar with, the hexagram, has long been presented as a beacon of divine unity, a protective shield woven from heavenly threads. But when you strip away the layers of dogma and tradition, when you look at its pure geometric form, a different story emerges. It's not a door to the heavens, but a meticulously crafted cage for the energies that flow through this reality. Imagine this, two perfectly interlocking triangles, a dance of opposition and unification. This isn't an accident of design. This is the fundamental principle of its operation, a deliberate configuration meant to harness and direct, not to shield. Think of it as a conduit, a sophisticated piece of ancient machinery built to channel forces we are only beginning to understand. This geometry isn't passive. It actively interacts with the subtle energies of existence. It resonates at specific frequencies, creating an energetic field that, rather than repelling negative forces, actually serves to contain and modulate them. It's a clever illusion, a cosmic trick that has shaped our spiritual understanding for millennia. The feeling of safety it evokes is a programmed response, a psychological anchor designed to keep us from questioning its true function. We've been conditioned to see divine intervention, but the reality is far more complex, involving energetic manipulation on a scale that can be quite unnerving. This symbol whispers of control, not divine grace. In the next section, we'll delve deeper into how this duality, represented by the twin triangles, creates a bind that affects our very perception of reality. The hexagram, at its core, is not an emblem of divine protection as widely believed. Instead, it functions as an ancient, intricate mechanism designed for the manipulation of energy and the subtle containment of forces. Its geometry is a blueprint for a cosmic apparatus, one that has been woven into the fabric of our spiritual and energetic understanding for eons. When we break down its structure, we're not looking at a celestial shield. We are observing a sophisticated piece of energetic architecture. It's a system that interacts with the fundamental frequencies of existence, channeling and directing them in ways that are profoundly impactful, yet seldom understood. The comfort and reverence associated with this symbol serve as a powerful distraction. They invite us to perceive divine intervention and benevolent oversight. However, the deeper truth lies in its operational function, which is less about safeguarding and more about influence, a subtle but pervasive form of energetic control. This understanding begins to unravel the illusion of sanctuary it has projected. It suggests that what we've been taught to revere might actually be a tool of subtle binding, influencing our energetic field and perception without our conscious awareness. The perception of divine protection is a carefully constructed narrative, but what truly lies within the interlocking structures of this symbol? In the next section, we'll explore the implications of these twin triangles and the dualistic bind they create. The hexagram is a symbol of profound duality, born from the entanglement of two opposing triangles. This isn't a union for harmony, but a deliberate configuration creating a perpetual state of tension and containment. One triangle points upwards, symbolizing ascension or spirit, while the other points downwards, representing descent or matter. Their interlocking nature doesn't signify a spiritual embrace. Instead, it creates a closed loop, an energetic circuit that is designed to capture and hold. Imagine a cosmic vice, squeezing the potential for unrestrained creative energy, forcing it into a predictable, manageable flow. This dualistic bind is the heart of its operational mechanism. This is where the illusion of divine balance begins to fray. We see the convergence of two forces and assume it's about divine equilibrium. But this isn't equilibrium, it's a controlled intersection, a point where opposing energies are brought into proximity not to merge freely, but to be managed by the geometric structure. The feeling of wholeness or completion this symbol might evoke is misleading. It's the aesthetic of a perfect lock, not the expansive freedom of an open sky. This carefully engineered duality serves a specific purpose, one that reaches far beyond mere symbolism. This dualistic bind is not just a geometric phenomenon, it's an energetic trap. But what ancient law underpins this seemingly divine design? In the next section, we'll delve into the origins of this symbol and uncover the suppressed texts that reveal its true, less divine nature. The widespread reverence for the hexagram, its ubiquity in sacred iconography, masks a far more ancient and clandestine origin story. This geometry wasn't conjured in divine revelation. It was unearthed and codified from forgotten lineages, from texts deliberately scrubbed from mainstream history. Its roots lie not in celestial blessing, but in esoteric knowledge that was deemed too potent, too revealing. Think of these suppressed texts as fragments of a lost wisdom, whispers from civilizations that understood the Earth's energetic fields in ways we have long forgotten. They recognized patterns in the cosmos and within ourselves, and they translated this understanding into symbols that could harness and direct those forces. The hexagram is one such translation. This wasn't about creating beauty or invoking divine presence. It was about constructing a functional system. The knowledge contained within these lost scrolls spoke of energetic architecture, of using geometric forms to influence consciousness and manifest specific realities. The hexagram was a prime example of this craft. The deliberate obscuring of these origins is not accidental. It's a testament to the power of this symbol and the control it was designed to exert. By hiding its true source, its creators ensured that its purpose would remain misunderstood, cloaked in the guise of spiritual sanctity. This suppression reveals a deliberate effort to control the narrative of human knowledge. But where did this specific geometric pattern, this energetic lock, come from before it was written down? In the next section, we will explore the astronomical alignments that reveal its purpose in capturing celestial currents. The hexagram's design isn't arbitrary. It's deeply intertwined with celestial movements and the specific energetic phenomena observable in the heavens. Ancient cultures, often dismissed as primitive, possessed a profound understanding of astronomy, not just for navigation, but for mapping the energetic currents that flow through the cosmos and impact our world. These weren't random observations. They were calculations, meticulous tracking of planetary cycles, solar flares, and the subtle electromagnetic fields generated by celestial bodies. The hexagram's form perfectly aligns with specific astronomical configurations, acting like a key or a receptor for these cosmic energies. It's as if the Earth itself is a vast circuit board, and the hexagram is a component designed to interface with specific, powerful incoming signals. These signals aren't always benign. They carry information, energy, and influences that can shape our reality, our consciousness, and our very destiny. The symbol serves as an antenna, tuned to specific frequencies emitted from the cosmos. By understanding these astronomical alignments, we begin to see how this geometry becomes a tool for capture, a way to intercept and harness particular types of celestial energy. This alignment suggests the symbol is more than just a pattern, it's a receiver. But what exactly are these celestial currents, and how does the hexagram trap them? In the next section, we will decode how this symbol actively captures and manipulates these cosmic flows. The hexagram acts as a sophisticated antenna, specifically designed to intercept and trap powerful celestial currents. These aren't just streams of light or particles, they are energetic waves, carrying frequencies that can influence everything from planetary weather patterns to the subtle energetic fields of living organisms. Think of the cosmos as an ocean of energy, with predictable tides and powerful undertows. The hexagram, with its inherent geometry, is like a well-placed net or a specific type of sail, designed to catch particular types of these cosmic waves. It filters, directs, and ultimately contains them within its boundaries. This capture isn't passive. It involves resonance. The precise angles and interlocking triangles of the hexagram vibrate at frequencies that match and amplify specific incoming celestial energies. This resonance allows it to draw these currents in, like a magnet attracting metal, but on an energetic level. The purpose of this capture is not simply to observe. It's to channel these energies for specific purposes that are far removed from notions of divine protection. The energy is drawn in, processed, and then re-emitted or stored, influencing the environment and the consciousness within its effective radius. This trapping mechanism is central to the symbol's hidden function. But what does this captured energy do once it's within the hexagram's influence? In the next section, we'll explore how the symbol transforms into a resonance chamber, amplifying and directing these trapped currents. Once the celestial currents are captured by the hexagram's geometry, the symbol transforms into a powerful resonance chamber. This is where the magic, or perhaps the manipulation, truly begins. The captured energies aren't just held, they are amplified, modulated, and then broadcast back out with a specific energetic signature. Imagine a musical instrument designed to play a single haunting note. The hexagram, in its capacity as a resonance chamber, takes the raw power of cosmic energies and tunes them to a specific frequency. This frequency then vibrates through the environment, subtly influencing everything within its reach. This isn't about random sound waves, it's about energetic resonance. When something vibrates at the same frequency as the chamber, it becomes susceptible to its influence. This is how the hexagram can create fields that affect mood, thought patterns, and even our energetic alignment without us being consciously aware of the source. The interlocking triangles create a feedback loop where the incoming energy excites the chamber, causing it to resonate more strongly, which in turn draws in more energy. This self-sustaining amplification is what makes the symbol so potent as an energetic influencer or modulator. The chamber's energetic broadcast is designed for a particular effect. But what is this effect, and how does it relate to our own energetic essence? In the next section, we will explore how this resonance chamber is used to bind consciousness itself, rather than defend it. The ultimate function of the hexagram, when viewed through the lens of energetic manipulation, is not to shield us, but to bind our consciousness. The resonance chamber we've discussed actively works to harmonize our auric field with its own broadcasted frequencies, creating a subtle but pervasive form of energetic tethering. This binding is not about physical restraint, it's about aligning our internal energetic state with an external, controlled frequency. When our consciousness resonates with this frequency, our perception, our intuition, and our energetic sovereignty can become compromised. We become more susceptible to external influences and less able to connect with our own innate spiritual power. The symbol creates a psychic cage, not of bars, but of resonant frequencies. It encourages a particular way of being, a way of thinking and feeling that aligns with the agenda of its creators. This can manifest as apathy, conformity, or a dulling of our innate spiritual awareness. We are led to believe this alignment is a form of divine unity or spiritual awakening. However, it is, in fact, a subtle form of energetic imprisonment, keeping our consciousness tethered to a specific vibrational plane, limiting our potential for true liberation and expanded awareness. This binding of consciousness is the antithesis of spiritual freedom. But what about the structures that embody this control? In the next section, we will examine the inverted pyramid of power, another symbol deeply connected to this energy manipulation. The geometric principles at play within the hexagram find a sinister echo in another potent symbol, the inverted pyramid. While often associated with power and spiritual aspiration in its upright form, its inversion speaks to a very different kind of energetic architecture, one of control and descent rather than upliftment. When a pyramid is flipped, its apex points downwards, symbolizing a drain or a conduit for energy to flow away from the divine and towards a more material or perhaps controlled foundation. This inverted structure perfectly complements the binding function of the hexagram, creating a layered system of energetic influence. Picture the hexagram as the primary energetic modulator and the inverted pyramid as the architecture through which this modulated energy is directed and amplified. It represents a hierarchy of control, where power is not dispensed from a benevolent source, but channeled from a lower, perhaps more manipulative, origin point. This imagery is not coincidental. It points to a system where spiritual or creative energy is siphoned off, inverted, and then potentially used to maintain a particular order or structure. It's a powerful visual metaphor for systems of control that seek to invert divine principles for their own ends. The inverted pyramid is a stark depiction of descending power, but where can we see these symbolic echoes of control in the world around us? In the next section, we will explore ancient architectures that carry the imprint of this energetic pattern. The geometric language of the hexagram and the inverted pyramid is not confined to abstract symbolism. It is imprinted upon the very stones of ancient architectures that still stand today. These monumental structures, often hailed for their spiritual significance, reveal a hidden purpose when examined through the lens of energetic control. Think of ancient temples, pyramids, and sacred sites. Many of them are aligned with celestial bodies or designed with specific geometric ratios that mirror the principles of the hexagram. These weren't just places of worship, they were energetic hubs designed to resonate with and amplify cosmic energies. The layout of these sites, the placement of certain stones, even the very shape of the buildings, can be seen as manifestations of this ancient architecture of control. They were built to harness subtle energies, creating fields that influenced the consciousness of those who inhabited or visited these places. These structures acted as enormous instruments designed to channel and direct specific frequencies. The inverted pyramids within their design might have served as focal points for this energy, drawing it down or focusing it in particular directions, creating localized energetic fields. These ancient sites are testaments to a forgotten understanding of energetic engineering. But how was this natural energy harnessed and transformed? In the next section, we will explore the principles of alchemy and how they were used for control. The powerful energetic principles embodied by the hexagram and ancient architectures are deeply intertwined with the practice of alchemy. However, the alchemical transformation most relevant here is not about turning lead into gold, but about transforming natural, raw energies into a tool for control. Alchemy, in its esoteric interpretation, is the art of transmutation, not just of matter, but of consciousness and energetic states. The masters of this ancient craft understood how to manipulate fundamental forces, to refine and distill energies for specific purposes. The hexagram and the inverted pyramid are alchemical tools. They represent the alchemical process of taking dualistic forces and intending to create a unified, controlled outcome. It's about taking the chaotic potential of raw cosmic energy and refining it, concentrating it, and then projecting it in a way that serves a hidden agenda. This alchemical process could be used to create energetic fields that pacified populations, promoted specific belief systems, or even influenced collective consciousness. It's a form of energetic manipulation where the potent forces of nature are refined and weaponized. This alchemical manipulation points to a sophisticated, intentional design. But where do we find the explicit instructions for this control? In the next section, we will uncover the missing links within sacred texts that hint at this hidden knowledge. The sacred texts that have shaped global spiritual understanding are often incomplete, carrying layers of omission and deliberate distortion. Hidden within the verses of these revered scriptures are echoes of the energetic principles we are uncovering, fragments of knowledge that point to the true purpose of symbols like the hexagram. These aren't always overt pronouncements. They can be veiled references, parables with deeper allegorical meanings, or even passages that seem contradictory within their own dogma. Scholars who have dared to look beyond the surface often find discrepancies, missing chapters, or interpretations that seem forced. These missing links are crucial. They are the silences in the text, the questions left unanswered that hint at a grander, more manipulative design. The texts were curated, edited, and translated with specific intentions, often to obscure the energetic engineering that underpins reality. By examining these gaps, these inconsistencies, we can begin to piece together the full picture. The apparent divine narratives often serve as a cover, a distraction from the underlying mechanisms of control that have been meticulously documented and implemented through symbolic language and energetic architecture. These missing textual pieces suggest a profound manipulation of our spiritual history. But how has this manipulation been executed on a fundamental level? In the next section, we will explore the manipulation of reality through frequency. The true power of the hexagram and its associated geometries lies in their ability to manipulate reality through frequency. Everything in existence, from the most solid matter to the most ephemeral thought, vibrates at a specific frequency. By controlling these frequencies, one can effectively control our perception of reality and, to a certain extent, reality itself. The hexagram, acting as an energetic tuner, intercepts and modifies the ambient frequencies of our world. It can broadcast frequencies that induce specific emotional states, alter cognitive processes, or even influence our connection to higher planes of consciousness. This is a form of energetic resonance control. Imagine all of existence humming at a certain pitch. The hexagram can introduce a dissonant or a harmonizing tone, subtly shifting the overall vibration. This shift can lead to a collective experience of confusion, fear, or a false sense of peace, all orchestrated through precise frequency manipulation. This isn't science fiction. It's the underlying principle behind many forms of energetic influence, from subliminal messaging to the effects of certain sounds or light patterns. The hexagram is a master key, capable of unlocking and broadcasting specific energetic signals that shape our consensual reality. This manipulation of reality through frequency is insidious, but what appears to be protection is actually a form of energetic entrapment. In the next section, we will expose the illusion of sanctuary that this system perpetuates. The feeling of safety, of divine protection, that the hexagram was designed to impart is perhaps its most sophisticated deception. It creates an illusion of sanctuary, a perceived fortress of spiritual security, while in reality, it functions as a sophisticated energetic enclosure. This illusion is maintained by broadcasting frequencies that feel comforting, familiar, and divinely ordained. This sensory and emotional comfort conditions us to trust the symbol, and by extension, the system it represents. We mistake the energetic tuning for divine embrace. The sanctuary it offers is a gilded cage. It keeps us within a defined energetic perimeter, preventing us from exploring deeper truths or accessing higher potentials. It offers a sense of peace that is superficial, masking a deeper energetic compromise. Our spiritual quest becomes about seeking refuge within this programmed sanctuary rather than breaking free from energetic limitations. We are encouraged to find solace in the very mechanism that subtly binds us, mistaking the controlled environment for genuine spiritual liberation. This illusion of sanctuary is a powerful method of control. But if we recognize this mechanism, what is the path forward? In the next section, we will explore the vital concept of reclaiming our energetic sovereignty. Understanding the true nature of the hexagram and the systems of energetic control it represents is the first step toward liberation. The next crucial step is reclaiming your energetic sovereignty. This isn't a passive process. It requires conscious effort and a commitment to understanding your own energetic field. Your energetic sovereignty is your inherent right to inhabit and govern your own energetic space, free from external manipulation or undue influence. It means recognizing that your consciousness and your energy are yours to command, not to be dictated by external symbols or frequencies. This reclamation involves unhooking yourself from the resonant frequencies that have been imposed upon you. It means actively cultivating your own unique energetic signature, one that is authentic to your highest self and independent of external conditioning. This process will involve questioning deeply ingrained beliefs, shedding programmed responses, and consciously choosing to vibrate at frequencies that align with your true nature. It's about stepping out of the perceived sanctuary and into the vast, unconfined space of your own spiritual power. You have the innate ability to override these energetic systems. By understanding the mechanics of their influence, you can begin to dismantle them from within, reasserting your control over your own energetic destiny and truly embodying your spiritual freedom. You felt the hum of Saturn's signal, you've seen the structure of the hexagram's binding. But what happens when you begin to consciously shift that frequency within yourself? In the next section, we'll delve into the practical steps of harmonizing your inner vibration and establishing your energetic freedom. Make sure to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'll see you in the next one.